Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my Pan Those Eyeshadows update. So I think it's been just over a month since the last update, and I've actually hit pan on 3 eyeshadows since then. So I will start off with the first one, and that is Blooming Mad by MAC. It's a frost finish, I believe. It's really not very pigmented at all, so this eyeshadow has only been in this project for about 2 months, I think. And it took me about 6 uses to hit pan because I had to use so much product to get the payoff that I want. So I'll insert a clip of where I was last time so you can see how much I've used since then. Here is where I'm at now, so obviously you can see I've hit pan. Had to really dig in there to try and get enough product on the brush to get decent pigment and decent payoff. It's a really nice formula in that it's kind of like a light sheen, and because it's so sort of thin you can really see the duochrome reflect in it. So I've tried to do a little swatch here. So it's that sort of pale purple with blue for blue sheen. It's really pretty, it's just sort of not very pigmented, so you have to build it up. Probably should have worn it today because it goes really nicely with my shirt, but so I hit pan on that one, and then the next one I hit pan on was this one called Shuffle the Cards from Topshop. So I've hit the tiniest amount of pan in there in this one. As you can see, it's so deep, this pan. It's like a domed baked eyeshadow. It's very glittery. It's almost like a glitter top coat kind of eyeshadow. So yeah, I had to really burrow in there to try and hit pan, because otherwise this would have been in here for like a year probably. If I'd worked sort of on a wider scale, it would have taken me absolutely months to hit pan, so I just sort of dug in one sort of concentrated area. But again, I've swatched this one out so you can hopefully see the sort of different shift in the colours there. It's right next to that purple one. The next one I hit pan on is Pegasus from Makeup Geek. I actually hit pan on this yesterday when I wore this turquoise eyeshadow look. It took a really long time to hit pan on this. I think it's because it's so pigmented, you don't need a lot. Like if I show you the swatch, you can see comparatively, compared to those two sort of other frosty shades, how vibrant Pegasus is. Absolutely stunning turquoisey greeny blue shade. Really nice for summer, and I think it goes really nicely with like the orange toned hair I'm wearing at the moment. So yeah, sad to see this one roll out of the project, but equally there's only so much turquoise eyeshadow I can take in 1 month. So the remaining 2 eyeshadows I haven't hit pan on yet, I'm still working on. The first one is Dragonfly. Makeup Geek. I swear I show this every single month and it doesn't look any different, but I wear it the exact same amount as the Pegasus shade. It's just like so densely packed in there. It's really pigmented for a matte as well. Let me just swatch this out. I mean, even just popping it on my finger you can see how pigmented it is. But I'll swatch it next to Pegasus. So that's Dragonfly. You can see why it complements Pegasus really nicely, so I'll just pop that in the crease and use it to blend out Pegasus. But still no pan on that one, so I'm going to have to work out another way to wear that to try and hit pan on it. Next one I have is my MUA eyeshadow that I rolled in at the last update, and I've literally only worn this one twice since then, so I won't show you a clip from last time, I'll just show you where we're at now because there's not a real change. But yeah, I've used this one twice. It's so pretty. Just do a quick swatch. Again, another really pigmented eyeshadow. That's literally just one swipe and you can see how vibrant it is. That does mean that I need to roll in 3 more eyeshadows. The first one I'm going to roll in is Starry Eyed from Makeup Geek. It's a foiled eyeshadow, and I have had this in projects before, that's why there's so much pan showing already, and my goal on this one is going to be to completely finish it up. So here is where we're starting with for this project. A ton of pan, and I think I'm going to use this how I used Magic Act, which was just sort of scoop a bit out and mix it in with my primer every day, and it just adds a nice champagne glow. I'll also use it as a highlight and an eyeshadow as well, so I can get as much use out of this as possible and try and get it finished up, because I'd love to have another eyeshadow completely moved out of my collection. The next one I've chosen to roll in is again Makeup Geek. It's called Untamed, and it's another foiled. It is a bright sort of orangey, well, it's a bright metallic orange basically. And I've chosen this for obvious reasons, because my hair, I think it will tie in really nicely, and I've got a lot of these kind of tones in my Beauty Bay palette. I think it'll be easy to sort of pair with other eyeshadows I'm working on. So let's do a swatch, and I'll swatch Starry Eyed as well because I didn't do that. Running out of space to swatch. But Starry Eyed is there and Untamed is there. And then I need one more eyeshadow. I haven't even picked out the last eyeshadow yet. The last one I picked is Whimsical, another foiled from Makeup Geek. I'm sorry I'm so repetitive, but these are the main sort of eyeshadows I have in my Z palette, so I'm just trying to work my way through them. They're getting quite old now, and obviously Makeup Geek, it has gone out of business unfortunately, so yeah, I'm trying to make my way through all of my Makeup Geek eyeshadows. So I'll swatch this one. It's like a super bright, intense, sort of really pale pink. It's like baby, it's like the little baby sister of Starry Eyed. It's like a few shades lighter than Starry Eyed. So again, I'll probably use this as just like an all over the lid shimmer shade. It's too light to use as a highlight for sure. So yeah, I'll be just using that one all over the lid. I think it will pair quite nicely with Satin Taupe, which I'm working on in a different project. So those are all the eyeshadows that I'm now working on. Nice sort of colour story here going on. So yeah, I'm happy with those choices. I really hope you enjoyed watching this update. If you did, then please do subscribe to my channel so you don't miss my next one, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!